What's up, everybody? It's me, White Mike the Realist, the Mad Critic. Today I'm going to talk about the Mexican pizza from Taco Bell and other items on the menu. So stay tuned after the intro. We're going to be right back. White Mike the Realist. This beat make me go gorillas. Yes, sir. Going out tonight. Man, this is a Taco Bell and the Mexican pizza night. But when I was a kid, when I was going out tonight with a chick that was tight, we might have been taking you to Taco Bell at a very young age. You never know, because we were going to eat and maybe go to the drive-in movie, if you know what I mean. But anyways, back to Taco Bell and their Mexican pizza. I don't know why they took it off the menu, you know. When I grew up on the Mexican pizza, although it was a little bit more expensive than the other items, because I used to have that 39, 49, and 59 cent menu when I was a kid. That was back in the 90s. But the menu's still pretty cheap, and you know, if you're in high school, even college, you know, Taco Bell's probably a place that you frequent. But as you get older, not so much, because I have to admit that once you start eating their food, it really messes your stomach up, believe it or not. I don't know what the heck they put in it. It didn't do me like that when I was a kid, but it started doing me like that later. But anyways, I'm here to talk about the Mexican pizza. Yeah, so Taco Bell's Mexican pizza. I gotta say, it was, there was nothing else that in the world that even tasted like this. The Mexican pizza was a treat, like a late night, 2, 3 in the morning, because Taco Bell stay open 24 hours, some of them, and you can go get that Mexican pizza, and it was pretty darn good. But recently, in the last few years, that they actually had the Mexican pizza, I gotta say that the shell would be stale, and the shell meaning the tostada shell that they use or whatnot. I don't know, maybe the salt, and it just a lot of times it tastes like Fritos, and the shell's not supposed to taste like Fritos, so that means it's stale. So I started seemed like quite a bit that was happening, so I kind of stopped even getting the Mexican pizza. I really stopped going to Taco Bell 20 years ago. That's why I'm dressed like this today. Got my Tracy McGrady on, because I'd have been wearing this back in the late 90s and early 2000s, back when I used to frequent Taco Bell all the time. But as you get older, you really can't do Taco Bell, because I'm telling you, it tears your stomach lining apart. To be honest with you, I will eat their ground beef, and maybe once or twice a year, I'll get like a burrito, a combination burrito, no onions, of course. And because I swear they put raw onions in there, and you just bite into those big, chunky, raw onions. It's the worst thing ever. But their meat gives me nightmares. Maybe it doesn't give everybody else nightmares, but it gives me nightmares. And it's like the same nightmare. It's like the witch from the Wizard of Oz chasing after me. I swear, and I can't move. I'm in slow motion, and like I can't even fight back. It's the worst dream to ever have. Nightmares. And I've only seen this witch in like 4 dreams, and it all came after eating Taco Bell. Craziest thing. So it's like, yeah, I tend to stay away from Taco Bell nowadays. But if I have to go to Taco Bell, it's going to be for the Mexican pizza. Because guess what? I like the Mexican pizza. I'm the movie and the dinner critic. If you're a kid, you're a teenager, you're a young adult, Taco Bell's fine. I think that you can put up with a lot more in your stomach. It's not your stomach can put up with a lot more than it could when once you get older. Once you get older, you just can't eat that type of stuff. But the Mexican pizza was scrumdiddlyumptious. That's what somebody told me one time. Scrumdiddlyumptious. And Taco Bell just is, it's kind of like an icon here in California that, you kind of grew up on Taco Bell. And not that it's authentic Mexican food, because that's furthest from the truth. It's the most McDonald's American Mexican food that you could ever get. But anyways, I'm not here to slander Taco Bell, but I am here to rate them, because I am the movie and the dinner critic. I don't even consider this dinner anymore, because you're not going to catch me eating it for dinner. But if I go back to a scale and started rating fast food joints or whatnot, because I used to love the Mexican pizza, and I used to love the affordability of Taco Bell, and if I was a kid, this is going to rate my score up a little bit higher than it really is to me. But when I was a kid, I really liked it. Not if I was to do a scale to fast food chains, I would 20 years ago rate this like an 8, a 7 or an 8. But now I'm older, and this is my opinion today. It's not your opinion, it's my opinion. And the food gives me nightmares. But since I know that in my history, being a fast food place, that an 8 was a good number, I'm gonna I'm gonna say if I was rating it on like a real dinner place, I'd give it like a 1. But since I'm not, and I'm doing a fast food scale, and it tears my stomach up right now, the grade's going to be a lot lower than it was 20 years ago for me. If I have to rate this place, I'm going to give it the keys to my running shoes. And that is a when I was a kid, it would have been an 8 for fast food places. I used to love going to Taco Bell. I mean, Friday night you could just catch me there. And I had a job also, so I had money in my pocket. I'm talking 16, 17, 18. I was working at 16. I was delivering pizzas. All my homies used to think I was super rich. Oh, he's rich, he's rich. And no, and my parents didn't spoil me. It's just that I had a job. I was delivering pizzas. I was making 20 bucks a night in tips and 20 bucks a day in 5 hours worth of work. Back then, the minimum wage was like 4 bucks an hour. Who could live on that today? I mean, some people do, I guess, in different countries, but not here in America. No way. But yeah, I would sport everybody. Like whoever was with me, we're getting beers and we're getting value menu off of Taco Bell. And guess what? Everybody's gonna be full, and we're gonna be thoroughly happy with Taco Bell. Keep on moving, doing our next move that we're about to do. But yeah, I'm White Mike, the realist, the mad critic, and these are my thoughts on Taco Bell. Until next time, see you later. Oh yeah, be sure to like and subscribe. Hit the notification button also. Peace.